There we go. Late Night Live, episode 81. And thanks for joining, everybody. We are back. I think the streams are going strong. So what's going on? Let's go around. 8-Bit Gaming Legend, how are you, sir?
I'm very tired. It's been
Yeah.
it's been a long week. I've been trying to recover back from Disneyland still. So yeah, I'm still
It's a
trying to
hard life going to
I'm still
Disneyland. And
trying to it's been a long week. Long week. I had to take notes all week for the podcast for the show for this week because I didn't want to forget anything. So
okay, good. Good,
that's what
good.
so um yeah, it's been okay. Just tired, but I'm glad to be here. I'm glad with everybody. Games I played this week. I'm sure you're gonna ask that question.
Sure.
I finished Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
Nice.
Finished that. Played some Mario Kart. Played some Donkey Kong, and I slowly crawled my way back into Assassin's Creed Shadows for the time being. I'll finish it eventually, but that's where I stand gaming wise. Hello, Jokade. But yeah, game wise, that's what I did this week.
Okay. And then Ace of Jacks Media Grounds, Curie C. Tupeo.
It's keyboard. It's keyboard Chris in Japanese.
Okay, keyboard.
Oh, we
Chris.
can have titles now. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Meatball Saucy.
Meatball
I
here.
am
How
going.
are you, sir? How are you been?
I'm good. Dark Empire. I'm going to see Weapons on Sunday. I played.
What is Weapons?
Weapons is the new movie that Jordan Peele fired his management because he wasn't able to get producer credits on. It's a horror movie from Zach Krieger that came out today.
We'll go with it.
Yeah. I'm still playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. I think I'm near the end of the game. I tried Grounded 2 because it was put up on Game Pass. And I don't know if you've played the first one that was on Xbox. It's like Honey, I Shrunk Your Kids, but you get to build your little areas and everything.
My nephew was playing it when I met with him down in California a couple weeks ago, and he was into it. He was doing like mods and stuff on his PC for it though. So
yeah, I couldn't get into Grounded 2, so I uninstalled it after I tried it a little bit because I was like, yeah, this just seems like it's the same thing as the first one. Yeah. So unless you play with other people, it doesn't seem all that fun. What else? Oh, and then I played a game last night on stream for a little bit, called In the Dark, and I was in the dark playing this game. And so yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I saw the new Naked Gun movie last week. If you guys haven't had a chance to see it, it's really good.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
No, we haven't seen it. We heard it's
been about my week.
Okay, cool. Travis, you
Good
there,
evening.
buddy?
I am. Yeah. Had a mishap with figuring out which pair of earbuds that look exactly identical were actually paired to the Mac. So yeah, fun. Couldn't tell if it was the browser, whatever. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? Good.
I think we're doing good.
Yeah.
Good.
We're here.
Yeah. Eric's not. Eric
is not. Eric is out for today. Hopefully next week he comes back.
Yeah.
Miss you, buddy.
Feel better, Eric. I don't know about missing him. I wouldn't go that far. You might, but for me, I'm not sure. I was playing Last of Us Part 2, and that's why I was a little messed up getting to the stream. I'm at the very, very, very end where I'm walking through the credits or whatnot. So after we're done tonight, I'll have to finish the last 3 minutes of that game before choosing something else to tackle, I'm guessing. Other than that, Balatro when I need help going to sleep. And yeah, those two games right now.
Okay,
Feels like
that's
there was
awesome.
another one, but yeah, I missed it.
What
I'm
what
forgetting.
are you gonna go into that mobster game when you finish The Last of Us?
Mafia. So
Mafia.
yeah, probably, but Assassin's Creed is kind of calling my name too, based off Dathan's glowing review. Um, also known as I can't wait till this is the game that didn't earn the phrase "I can't wait till this is over," whatnot, like Doom kind of did. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one I'm going to hop into next. They both. Well, Dathan, how much stealth is involved in this Assassin's Creed? Just a ton.
There's quite a bit.
Yeah, and
There's
Last of
quite a bit.
that too. So I think I might go into Mafia based off that alone. But I could definitely use a cheerier atmosphere than Last of Us Part 2 has. That's for sure. It's very dreary, very dark. Nobody's good. I'm a little, I think that's a little fatiguing over the course of the playthrough with these kind of games. You kind of want a palate cleanser after that. And Assassin's Creed, I'm guessing, would be a little bit more epic as opposed to depressing.
Yeah, I don't know why a lot of games tend to go down that route. Like even what Chris was saying, his game, he was playing In the Dark or whatever. It's
Well,
like,
that one you're just in the dark.
I just want to
Yep.
like go to like a tropical island and I don't know, something upbeat and happy and make
Well, not everything can be Stardew Valley. Not everything
I
can be
guess not.
Astrobot. You know what I
What's
mean?
going
So
on, Biggie D?
Astrobot has that. And look, I like games that are dark usually. Last of Us Part 2 though just feels okay, so I don't want to throw this out too much, but it feels like it's trying too hard. It just feels like it's one gut punch after another, after another, after another. Without any form of like a reprieve. I felt I didn't feel like the first one was quite to that level. And it's just I guess there are times when like even in horror movies, because I'm a horror movie fan, I like the ones where you're rooting for somebody, whether it's the stupid teen who just made the mistake of going on the camping trip. There usually is a character that you're kind of like, well, this isn't really their fault, just happenstance. Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2, Last of Us had it more, but Last of Us Part 2 just, in my opinion, doesn't have that. It doesn't have a protagonist that I mean, I don't want to see him die, but you know what I mean? Like that I really care about, like, oh, I hope this person makes it through. Like it's kind of, and so, I mean, yeah, it just is what it is. So yeah, I could use something probably a little cheerier, but we'll see.
All right, you can mix it up.
Yeah.
This week for me, I basically didn't play much Donkey Kong. I thought I would, but I went back to Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and I think I'm near the end game, so I was doing some stuff with that. So we'll see.
That's not the
far
one
it
that you
gets me.
100%ed? Which one did you 100%?
I got all the
guess you just found all
shrines,
the shrines. That's not the same thing.
but I guess I need to work on the story.
Are you completely overpowered now that you went through and I'm guessing shrines level up your character, right?
Yeah. Do you remember like Dathan saw like a video that I took and like I didn't have very many hearts.
Mhm.
Like I think I'm almost up to the maximum hearts now.
Mm.
So and I just beat this boss and he gave me another heart. So I don't know. We'll see how much farther I gotta go.
Yeah.
But let's see. But we should have a good show for you guys. Eric, I have played Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball, and it's been a long time. But that's not really a game I play or with the kids anymore. But maybe Chris plays that. I'm not sure.
Nope.
Okay.
Haven't played that one in a long time.
It's a cheerier atmosphere, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Something makes you happy about that game. I don't know.
Nice beach, nice
Yeah.
beach volleyball play. Sunny weather.
Well, I think there is one that just came out here on Steam that would be up Ryan's alley. It's called Supermarket Simulator.
No, that would be a nightmare. Nightmare super. I do not like. I work retail. I do not like going into retail whatsoever.
Okay.
So anyway, all right. But we have a good show for you tonight. I'll talk about House of the Dead a little bit. There was a Nintendo partner. No, it wasn't a partner direct. It was a indie direct, and I thought it was a little more interesting actually than their partner direct, slightly. And we're gonna go into our top 5 Zelda games later tonight. So I need you guys to think of your top 5 Zelda games, and we'll have a debate. According to Dathan, is that good with you, Dathan?
I mean, the only debate, there's not going to be a debate. It's going to be my top 5. That's going to be the only top 5 that matters.
The only top 5 that matters is Dathan's.
The only top 5. It's no debate.
Jesus Christ, my God.
It's not debatable. So
stupid. I hate this one.
God, I missed you so much, Ryan.
I don't know. I was falling asleep before this stream. I was watching the Mariners game, and they were down 2-0 like the whole game, and I was like, I was literally falling asleep on the couch. And then Cal Raleigh just hit a 3-run home run. He hit his 43rd, and I'm going now. So let's do this, you know. First of all, this is for Dathan. Dathan, did you know it is the anniversary of Transformers the movie today?
If you followed me on Twitter, you would have known that I posted that. So yes,
maybe that's where I got it for him.
I did know that it was. I usually August 1st is when I know, like, hey, a week from now is when the when Transformers came out. So
do you think they're gonna put the movie back in theaters for the 40th anniversary?
I do, because they did for the 35th. Hold on. What year is this?
Meatball, I think they tied last night, and I did watch part of that.
Yeah, they did tie. I think they tied 23 or 27. No, it was they call it the Michael Jordan score, so it was 23. They tied 23.
That game was so weird because Pete Carroll was on the Raiders sideline, and then Geno Smith, the quarterback, the ex-quarterback for the Seahawks, was playing for the Raiders now. It was like really bizarre. But yeah, so let's keep an eye on if Transformers the movie is going to come back out again. I
think they will, because they did for the 30th in 2016, and they did for the 35th also. So I'm pretty sure
they did. Dang.
Yeah.
Someone is typing away.
Man, keyboard Chris.
Is Travis writing a novel? What is he doing?
That wasn't me. That was keyboard Chris.
Oh.
Was it?
It wasn't me.
Was it
me? Hands up, not me.
All right, moving on. Movie. Well, I guess this isn't a movie. This is a TV show, but Dathan got to see the premiere. First 2 episodes of this on Wednesday night. I am jealous. I wanted to go, but I took the family to Enchanted Forest here in town, and we were tired as hell. So, but I want to hear your thoughts. I mean, as much as you want to tell.
I really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. It was just the first 2 episodes. So I think it was about an hour and 25 minutes. I think it was hour 15 minutes. There are I think it takes place after Alien Covenant. That's when it starts. I won't go into spoilers and stuff like that, but there are some callbacks to kind of like the original Aliens a little bit. The gore is pretty good. The scare factor, the kind of stuff that makes you that's creepy. But I will say one thing. In the first episode, I couldn't tell if it was the first or second episode because it was kind of blended together, the way that they showed it in the theater. The alien it kind of reminded me of the popcorn bucket that came out a while ago. Do you guys remember seeing that? So it looked like a popcorn bucket.
My God.
Yeah, I've got it.
When it was it was like it's a scene where they're kind of like walking backwards a little bit, and I was like, it looks like the popcorn bucket a little bit.
So they showed the alien in the first episode.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Well, don't they? I think you kind of have
yeah.
to.
They show
You
other
don't have
Like you
to.
got
they
to
showed
hook people
other
in, you know.
other stuff to other creatures.
In the original movie, they didn't show the alien until like an hour in, at least.
Well, sure, but there you've paid the money and you're stuck in the theater, and if you leave, they've got your money. With the TV show, they really have to hook you in, right? Or else people just
Yeah.
quit watching.
Yeah, and this was I didn't pay. This was all free. Like everything, I didn't have to pay for any of this stuff.
That's nice.
But it's good. I think depending on where they kind of cut off the first episode, I think it's kind of a I don't know if they'll be releasing all of them all at once, or it's going to be just a one-off type episode thing. Keyboard Chris, can you let me know about that? Yeah, that's
Crack research
yeah.
team.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to where they take the series.
Awesome. Was there any references to Predator at all? That's what I was hearing. There might be some stuff for Predator.
Oh,
If there was, it would have been behind like a I'm pretty sure there wasn't. Everything was kind of moving so fast when they were on the ship. So it was kind of hard to like look in like the different like little behind the glass case behind this and that type of thing. So there may have been, but I wasn't fast enough to catch it.
Were there a lot of people there?
It sold out. Yeah, it was.
Oh, it did.
it looked packed from
Yeah,
the picture.
it was
yeah.
completely. It was sold out. Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah, when we got there was a line almost. It was the Lloyd Center. If anybody lives in Portland, the Lloyd Center theater across the street from the Lloyd Center. It pretty much almost wrapped around the building, and we got there 45 minutes early.
Oh, did they give you a poster?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
It's basically what you see, what your screenshot is right there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was good. If Alien fan people, I mean, I highly recommend it. I enjoyed it. It was good.
Meet any Alien fans, and you gonna start a podcast with them next or anything? Or
Probably not. Unless I'm invited to go. Probably not. I didn't talk to anybody but anybody that went with me.
oh, okay.
So they did say in a early interview this isn't expected to be a limited series. They want it to go on for several seasons.
Okay, good to know.
So, and then apparently the 40th anniversary of Transformers was re-released in theaters back in May.
What?
Not for where we're at. I would have known about that.
That
If anybody on the West Coast would have known about that, it would have been me, and I didn't know.
Hasbro
Jesus
did it
Christ,
with
my God.
Mark Cinema. I don't know where that's at.
It may have been a one-off type thing. It's possible.
Yeah.
An independent cinema.
And they had it for 3 days, and that was it. Back on March.
I mean, we have Cinemark over here on the west side. I wonder if that's what they meant to say.
No, it says it's called Mark Cinema. It's MARK Cinema.
Yeah,
So
that sounds like an independent, like one of those small chains. I know we have coming attractions up here too, and there's like 9 or 10 theaters.
Ultra weird at that point. It's not. There's no experiments or anything like that. That's just weird.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Anyway,
Is it weird?
I don't know if it's ultra weird. Dave.
Yeah, he gets really excited.
very, very fired
Anyway,
up about the
yeah.
theater names.
So this will be next. Was it the 12th? No, that's not
Tuesday.
That's middle of next week. Yeah, sweet, cool. Well, let's if you guys get a chance, I guess Dathan doesn't need to watch it, but let's all watch. Hopefully, the first 2 episodes are going to be up. So we'll
Nope,
be
they're
up to date.
they're doing one a week.
Son of a gun.
So we're going to be 2 weeks behind Dathan.
We'll be 1 week behind Dathan.
Well, you're technically
Chris
behind
can't
the
do
8 ball
math.
right now. You're behind the
Chris
8 ball
can't
right
do-
now because you decided to go lollygag at Enchanted Forest, which is trash.
Have you ever been to it was I've never been. It was really fun.
You've never been to Enchanted Forest, and you live like 10 miles away?
I live less than 10 miles away,
And you've never been?
Nah, it's crazy. I've had friends in like I remember friends in high school that would work there during the summer, and yeah, we had a blast. Like I went on that log ride twice. Have you ever been on that log ride? Took my
I've been on the log
yeah,
ride.
it's dope. Got wet and yeah, it's you know, for just being south of Salem here was, you know, it's no Disneyland, but it's better than doing nothing. So yeah,
Is it
good.
better than going and watch Alien? 2 episodes of Alien Earth?
Here's the deal. You can get through the Enchanted Forest and get a corn dog, which is required, within 2 hours. You just power right through it. 2 hours is lazy as far as I'm concerned. I think Eric and I have powered through the Enchanted Forest in 55 minutes flat with corn dog included. Then you could have made it up to watch the Alien show.
I did go on the toboggan ride too. It's like, I guess that one's called Ice Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And the interesting with that
Yeah.
is like it's got a whole like plastic cover on your
Mm-hmm.
cart.
On your bobsled.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
whoa, they do not want you standing up at all or putting your arms
Well,
out.
An interesting thing about that is it is about 10 years overdue for flying off the track.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so consider yourself lucky. The rust spot hasn't worn all the way through and you didn't make the news.
All right, moving on. Who was talking about buying an arcade in the chat? I did get the email from Iconic Arcade this week.
Oh, yeah?
And the interesting thing with that is I was going to cancel. Like I sent an email to somebody, said I wanted to cancel. And then a couple days later, I got this email saying, hey, you got to pick your side art. So I guess I sent it to the wrong person, something. I don't know. But I told him my preference would be number 3 here. So I guess I'm still good. But what do you think of that pick? I mean,
I don't know. Number 1 looks
number
pretty
1's
cool.
the one
But
that they originally going to do, but people complained about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
What'd
like
they
the
complain
side art,
about?
like with the big logo side art on there, and plus you got
Yeah.
Ryu on there too, so you've kind of got a mix of everything.
Yeah. Number
Right.
two would be like what it would be in the arcade originally. But I don't know. I like number 3. Number 3 and number 4 are very similar, but I think number 3 has the contrasting the gray rocky look to the front of the cab. That's kind of why I got it. I mean, I don't know. You're not gonna look at the side art too much, but
Yeah, it depends on where you're putting
Yeah.
it, right? It's probably going to be sandwiched between some
but
stuff.
anyway, if you're in the chat and you got one, let me know which one you would have picked.
I think
it's just
the
interesting.
consensus is kind of number 8 right now. That's the
Yeah,
consensus.
not a claw machine.
Yeah,
Ultra
claw machine.
weird.
I
At that point,
probably would have picked 5.
You would have picked 5?
Yeah. No. I like the Street Fighter name on the front, but not on the side.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
I mean, to be honest,
worst one is
the only one I kind of don't really like is probably number 2.
Yeah.
Just because it's
Yeah,
kind of
number 2 is the worst.
it looks like it's kind of half-assed. They just kind of put a sticker on.
Yeah,
there.
that was the way it was originally in the arcade.
Yeah,
It
I
was
think
like
pretty
a-
much
App.
any
It's so-
any of those 6 minus 2, I think of you're kind of good to go with. I think.
The original concept of those Capcom cabs is you could just put a new game on it and then you just slap a poster on the side of it and you're
Yeah.
good to go. So
Number 2 is aptly numbered.
yeah, right.
It's a bunch of crap. What I don't like is the little magenta teeth and yellow at the bottom. That's why I would go with number 1. It's all cut off basically.
Okay, yeah, I see.
And
No,
it's
it
like
is
garbage,
cut
like
off.
number-
Yeah, you're right.
I see that.
Uh-huh.
That is weird.
I don't even know what the heck
It's like
that's
just
supposed
like
to be. What is
weird
that magenta
90s.
teeth
Yeah,
thing? Yeah.
Aesthetic.
Get that out of here.
that is weird. They cut
I mean,
it
it's
off like that.
kind of on number 1. It's kind of there. Like they're super lazy on them just to blow it up and put it there. But but at least it's not there. Other than that, it's like then you're stuck with number 2, and number 2 is a bunch of crap. So number 1 would be the one that I would go with.
Even though they cut it off, the stuff at the bottom.
Yeah, because I don't want
Oh,
that
okay.
stuff. I don't want the magenta teeth. What is that?
It's
Yeah,
Taco
it
Tuesday.
looks like
Just 90s
it looks like
garbage.
something to be on your Trapper Keeper.
Yeah. Or like on a blanket or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's lame. Get that out of here.
Moving on. I wanted to talk about House of the Dead Remake 2, and I think we talked about it earlier.
Oh, I was hoping this was a remake of the Yui Bowl movie.
Right? No. You know what? I was on Biggie D's stream last weekend, and shout out to Biggie D who's in the chat earlier. And I don't know, my internet was totally sucky, but he was very hyped about this game. So I was like, I'll maybe I should pick it up and try playing it again. And I'm because I love House of the Dead 2. I thought that was House of the Dead 2 is the best one, right?
No, Typing of the Dead.
Oh, typing
Yeah,
the
Typing
Dead.
of the Dead.
Typing of the Dead.
Anyway, I I was thinking, you know what? I'll get this game, and I didn't get this game. So I just saw bad review after bad review after bad review. People didn't like the controls. People didn't like the remake and the actors. Like it's not as campy as the original. Oh, let's start it over here. Come on. And it's really
It feels
disappointing.
like these kind of games, if you don't have the arcade machine, to me they seem totally worthless.
Yeah. Well,
like I even in the arcade, I've never beat one. I've just popped a couple quarters in, played it for a little bit, and then walked away.
They have
my genre.
They have this one at Coin Jam.
Yeah.
And I've gotten pretty far on that one.
Oh, Coin Jam. Okay.
Yeah, but Coin Jam doesn't have any of their Stern pinballs hooked up, so they can go suck it.
Yeah, you hear that, Coin Jam? Not a sponsor of the podcast.
You don't put coins in now, you swipe a card.
Yeah, that's Card Jam now.
You got to bring your card.
Card Jam. There's no
Card Jam. That's true too. Yeah.
The other thing that pissed me off is I was going to get this on Switch too. There is no official Switch 2 version. So that means there is no mouse controls for the game. So maybe eventually they do a Switch 2 version. I think if they do an official Switch 2 version, I would consider playing this if it has the mouse controls. But right now,
you hear that, Nintendo? Yeah. At least one person wants the mouse controls to work on the Switch 2.
They work. It's just like all they got to do is probably flip a button.
Wants games that feature them, I should say. One person so far, or at least one. So get on it.
So, Chris, any thoughts on this game?
I'm on board with what Travis said. This is one of those games that if you don't have the light gun, I just don't understand it. But mouse controls might add something to it to make it worth picking up. But I don't like light gun games that try to introduce like regular controls to them. They just never work.
Where are you going to use? Let's say that they do make this a mouse controllable game. Where are you going to play it? Like, how does like when you've got the Switch? Aren't most of you using it portable, or even if it's on your TV? Where are you setting the mouse down to use it?
On my knee.
The mouse on your knee, so it tracks well enough. Like it doesn't. It doesn't require that much space. Okay. So it's got a small enough footprint.
Yeah.
Track area. Okay. Yeah, I haven't detached mine.
Whatever they've done with the mouse controls for the Switch 2, they were like, you can pretty much play this on a rock and it's going to be great.
Okay. So, really? Okay, cool.
All right. Moving on. Okay. Speaking of older games, did you guys? There was a id Software thing going on, and the remake of Heretic and Hexen got released. Did you guys see this? Or any of you interested at all?
So is this the gameplay? This isn't the.
This
That's the
this is the
gameplay.
gameplay, as far as I know. Yeah, I have not played it.
So they didn't really even do. I mean, I played Heretic and I played Hexen. They didn't even do a crappy paint job on this. It's the same game, just 60 frames per second and 144. So they just upped the frame rate.
I think I saw it was 120 frames a second, and you can get the 4K.
Or yeah, 120. So they even make it up to 165, which they should be able to. I don't know. That's completely underwhelming to me.
Yeah, I'm not. I'd rather play Quake or Doom, honestly. But
Yeah.
I guess it's free on Game Pass, Chris.
Yeah, I saw that. I almost bought it, but then I was like, wait, this is free on Game Pass. Why would I buy it?
Yeah.
It includes 2 new episodes.
Okay, so you have 2 new episodes. Okay, so they did add something to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
This came. I mean, Hexen was cool. Heretic was cool. It came at a time though, especially with Hexen, where everything was Doom. I mean, everything was using the engine, and it just it was just constant. And so because of that, the games aren't that memorable to me unless they're Doom.
Right.
And that's not fair to the game exactly, but
Whatever happened to Wolfenstein? How come they can't do Wolfenstein? Is that too
they
not
went back
PC anymore? Or?
They went back to 3D with that one.
Yeah,
because the last one,
it's PC.
the last
yeah.
one that they
I mean,
released was the New Order or Young Bloods.
Bloodlines.
I know, but all I'm
Youngbloods,
saying is they haven't
Youngbloods.
done a Wolfenstein. They're not remaking the original Wolfenstein anymore.
No, and they I think that I saw news that they were working on a new Wolfenstein, and somehow that got kind of sidelined for something else.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, the studio that's doing it, I can't remember the game, but they got put in charge. They got handed something else by somebody to work on instead. At least that's what my memory is telling me, but it could be off.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
So to answer Meatball's question, I prefer the pickup and aim light gun as opposed to the fixed gun.
What is he talking about? I wasn't even looking at the chat.
You want to know at the arcade?
At the
you
arcade,
guys prefer
you guys
pickup?
prefer aim
Yeah.
and light gun or aim at the fixed gun? Yeah, I think
Like,
pickup.
so I'm
I
thinking
think pickup.
Oh,
Like Terminator 2, it's fixed.
Yeah.
so apparently the rights for the original Wolfenstein games were lost, and
Jesus Christ!
nobody
my
owns
God.
them.
The Nazis.
Yep. But it was Muse Software was the one that originally owned them and somehow lost them. I don't know, but this is just the Reddit
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
information that they have on here.
That was embarrassing.
All right. Nintendo had a good week. Let me put this over here. Their stock price has gone to a new year high. So, Dathan, are you excited for stockholders in Nintendo?
I mean, I guess I don't really care. It doesn't concern me. I don't have any stock in Nintendo anymore. I mean, good for them, I guess.
Anymore?
I should have bought stock in them back in 1986. Damn it!
Yeah.
Am I
don't
on a
have
delay, you
any Nintendo
guys?
stock yet.
Am I on a delay?
I don't know. Yes,
What's 2 plus 2?
I sound good?
you sound fine.
Yeah, you're on delay.
I am on a delay?
Yep.
Kind
Yeah.
of.
Son of a bitch. All right, hold on. Talk about something for 5 seconds.
All right, we got it. Yeah, now he's gone. We can actually talk stuff.
I'm 1-1 on my 1-0 on my Ravens preseason bets. If you want easy money, just keep betting the money line on the Ravens. That Harbaugh, he cares about winning preseason games.
Well, what was it? The coach for the Patriots said that he would cut his own dick off to win a Super Bowl.
Oh, a Super Bowl. Well, yeah, but that's way out here. I'm talking about just preseason bet.
Welcome back, Ryan.
Okay.
All right. Give me that math.
4 plus 4.
Give me that math.
Oh.
8.
We can tell you're delayed.
Yeah, you're delayed.
Still laid?
Your video's choppy too.
Yeah,
you're,
it's like we're watching. This is 480i quality that we're seeing.
Yeah, this is like Heretic not passed off his rebound.
That's exactly what it is.
This is like watching a dub of the original Godzilla.
27 frames per second.
27. I think it's less than that.
Mic check. All right, give me that one more time.
Mic check. Look at that. What's 8 times 9? 8 times 9.
72.
That took forever. I think you're delayed still.
I don't know what's
You're
happening
so
right now.
delayed?
You've got I don't know what we're doing.
I think. Well, what's 1 plus 3?
4.
Yeah, you're delayed.
You're delayed a little bit.
Son of a-
Unless it just takes you that long to do math. I don't know. That's maybe not fair. It's like the classic Dewey test when somebody gets pulled over for a Dewey and they screw up and say, "I couldn't do the alphabet backwards," so, and then the cops
That's
like,
when
"Okay,
you just start saying it's just true or false at that point. Their numbers, true or false. You know?
Yeah. This is good.
This is great work, you know.
Yeah, this is.
I wonder how delayed the soundboard would be.
Oh, I don't know. What's your beverage of choice today, Chris?
Mead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I started with Gallagher Guy's stream, and I should
Oh,
have
that's
bought
right. I forgot.
I should have bought a second bottle.
So they're I think
How sticky is it?
It's not sticky at all, and it's not
Not
too sweet
Okay.
either. But yeah, I bought a bottle, and in the last hour and a half, I've drunk the entire thing. So
Angry Orchard is doing I think I posted Discord a Friday the 13th.
yes,
Is it Angry Orchard? Did I get that right?
I think so.
I think they're doing
That is
doing
a
like
brand, yeah.
a 12-pack of like Jason. I think it's for the fall ciders. So I'm gonna be on the hunt for some of those.
Yeah, they what was it? The guy that has the rights to the Friday the 13th universe now. They had released I think it was like a 13-minute short, which was just an ad for Angry Orchard.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they've got the Crystal Lake TV series that they just finished wrapping the first season on. So
it's wrapped now.
that's my understanding is they wrapped shooting on it. So
Okay, I saw some screenshots that they were doing because it's set in like the 50s, 60s, or 70s or something like that.
yeah, because it's supposed to have a younger Mrs. Voorhees.
Yeah, it's like the early. It's like the telling of the story beginning for everything, where she's at the actual working at the camp type thing. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm just glad that they have something that it's not sitting on the the name is not sitting on a shelf somewhere just collecting dust. There's got people that actually care about it now, which is good.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be the nice thing about it. And then I've got coming on Monday, I've got my Freddy Krueger and Jason from Friday the 13th 8 coming in from Big Bag Toy Store.
Which from NECA or which ones?
Yes.
I didn't know they did
Jason Takes Manhattan?
Did they do? I didn't know they did a part 8.
Let me look.
I know they did a part 7. I don't remember if they did a part 8 or not.
Let me double check real quick.
Yes, just to make sure. If Ryan's not back in like 30 seconds, I think we do our top 5 Zelda games. Are you guys okay with that?
Part 8 was Jason Takes Manhattan, right? To where he barely takes Manhattan.
Oh no, it's part 7, The New Blood.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one, if I recall correctly, was better than Part 8.
Yes, Part 8 was it was interesting, but it was kind of interesting. It was weird to see Jason actually in Manhattan. That was different. I think 90% of the movie was shot in Vancouver because obviously it's cheaper to shoot movies in Vancouver. But
and on a boat, right?
And apparently that boat was super tiny. It was really, really, really tiny. From what, because I watched a documentary on it, and they were just talking about how small it was. Obviously, camera tricks make it look like it's much bigger.
Yeah, but that's the one where he punches a guy's head off. Boxing fight.
There's actually a Friday the 13th convention going on right now down in California that I was going to go to, but I thought about it, but it was very shady how they were doing things down there, and I hadn't heard about this. Like about 3 weeks ago, they changed the venue last minute to where it was. It's called Crystal Lake Nightmares, I think is what the convention is. I mean, they've got the guest lineup is pretty solid, but
Sean Cunningham there?
Yeah, Sean Cunningham's going to be there, and I think Kane Hodder's going to I think he's there.
Hodder's like at all of these, like that's his deal now, right? Is just doing circuits.
Yeah, in the Washington State Horror Convention that I went to last year, he's going to be making a comeback again.
Okay.
Yeah, they're starting to announce some guests for that show. I will be in Chicago with Eric for that, so I won't be at that one.
Be able to make it.
I've been thinking about going to the Washington State Horror Con that's in October.
Weird. Yeah, we're talking about that. Yeah, you definitely should go. It's I think it's worth it.
Oh, that's a weird one. Dustin Rhodes is going to be there apparently.
Yeah, and the one Jason that I've met, I think 4 different Jasons, is Ken Kersinger, who played Jason in Freddy vs. Jason.
And he's supposed to be there?
He's going to be there, yeah. So my buddy who I went with last year, I'm going to give him some stuff to go up to have him sign it for me.
You have not met
No,
him?
not yet. I've pretty bummed that I'm going to miss it.
Dathan,
did
you go to Universal City when you were at Universal Studios? What'd you think of the autograph shop?
Overpriced.
Yeah, right.
And I can tell you right now, because they had this is when I knew it was overpriced. I'm not bragging by any means. This is just
yeah.
For anybody in the chat, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not bragging.
Right.
So behind me, I have there's like an Infinity Gauntlet, the replica, and it's signed. I got it signed by Josh Brolin like 5 or 6 years ago up in Seattle, and he's just one of 19 signatures that's on it. And they were selling the exact same thing, but with one signature on it for $1,900, which was absolutely just insane. I was like, "There's no way." So you're gonna tell me that I got the one signature, so that's gonna be worth, probably, $10,000. That's not worth $10,000.
Yeah. Did you talk to the people that work there at all? Or did you just go take a look?
No, I didn't talk to anybody because I got in trouble because I had a drink with me. And I didn't see the sign, the tiny sign that said no drinks, and so kind of was I've been blacklisted from the store.
Yeah, no, I was just curious whether it was a chain. I couldn't tell whether they had multiple stores or not. And then I was also like, if the gig just is they buy a crappy guitar and then they go to the and pay the money to get a signature and then just go throw it up on the shelf for a bunch of money. Like I couldn't tell what it was, like what the actual business model is for that, or how you go procure this. I was guessing that's what they do, is that they just buy something and then just go like a fan would, sign it and then sell it.
Yeah, they had some like Iron Studios is a company that does a lot of the big statues and stuff like that. They sell for like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. And one of the ones they did have there, I think they had a Margot Robbie Harley Quinn one. Did you see that one?
I did.
It was signed by her, and I think they wanted $7,000 for it or something like that. So
Right.
a lot of this is they take simple stuff like that, not like that, but like you said, simple things like guitars and stuff, and this
Yeah,
was signed
yeah, yeah.
by so and so, so we're gonna up the price by 10,000% or whatever, or something like that.
I know, but it's just crazy because when I was there, nobody was buying anything because it's a big dollar item ask,
Mhm.
right? And they've got to pay that stuff unless Universal's basically keeping them, just letting them have the space just to be an attraction in and of itself.
Yeah.
Right. Like I couldn't tell like what, because the very limited amount of stuff to buy, at least to my eyes, super overpriced. So not much traction on people actually buying anything,
Right.
because I did watch a lot, look at stuff, and nobody feigned any interest in
Yeah,
buying.
it's kind of like when you go to
Right.
Vegas, they have those.
Man.
There's there's probably like
Yeah.
7 or 8 shops in Vegas that have a lot of the sports memorabilia, but then you run into ones that have a mix of like the movie stuff and stuff like that. And I never see anybody buying anything. It's just browsing and looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, unless online is where they're selling a lot, but I figured they'd just be outpriced online because somebody like you or any other fan that was like, man, I've got too much stuff. I'm going to let go of some of my items I don't care about. Like now all of a sudden, you're competing with those people. So anyway, I thought it was interesting. And when I was there, I immediately thought of you. And then when you went, I was curious to see if you checked it out and what your thoughts were.
I was only in there I did like 1 lap and then they kind of kicked me out. So
yeah. And they told you get out of here.
Yeah, we don't want your car.
Well,
pretty much.
I mean, at least they care about, at least they care about accidents.
Yeah, and I get it. I get it. I didn't see it,
Right.
so I didn't see the sign, so it's fine.
It's all gone, Sam.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Why is Chris?
Oh, you're
Yes.
back? Oh,
Yeah.
I checked. We missed you.
I checked my internet upload speed went to like nothing all of a sudden. So I don't think it was anything on my end. I mean, well, it is on my end, but sorry,
It's
guys.
your next door neighbors. They're siphoning.
Yeah,
speed.
what the heck is going on in my neighborhood? Anyway,
that's what happens if you pirate internet service.
All right. Why is Chris drinking mead? Yeah.
I needed something to drink when I watched Galaga guys.
Who drinks mead?
He wanted to be an adult version of Winnie the Pooh.
Mead is disgusting. I don't know. I cannot drink mead.
Mead is great. If
no.
It's done right. Yeah.
You drink IPAs, man. That's what we do here. You don't drink mead.
No, KFB, I moved it. I have my beaver.
Your beaver?
Sitting up there now.
We don't want to see your beaver.
Is that because of Naked Gun?
That's my my nice beaver.
Yeah. You said, I'm going to go see that movie. I should probably put a stuffed beaver up here.
No, it's like a whole my internet cable. I want to get an Ethernet cable out here, but my wife does not want me to get one. Like she's worried that one of our pets is going to trip on the cable or something, and it's like, can I drill a hole in the ceiling out here and thread an Ethernet cable through? Like I'm like, why? What the?
You could.
I could, but she is very much against it. So maybe I get an even stronger internet.
You could get one of those
signal
those
boosters,
those mesh pods,
mesh Wi-Fi,
cable to that.
Yeah. No, I am streaming from the garage. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm the garage gamer. It's my whole shtick.
Just not a very internet.
That's why it's also like
not a very internet.
Like 90 degrees out here. Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay, I wanted to go over the Indie Direct stuff, and this, gosh, I don't know. This was really for Eric, but we'll go through some of it. Like, and I don't know, Chris, if I pulled the right videos or if you even watched these, but I pulled a couple that I thought looked interesting. And indie games, they're just done by one guy or maybe just a couple people. So I want to give them a little shine here.
Simulated gambling.
Nice. Yeah. Simple. This one had a rating about gambling.
I'm the walrus.
This is called UFO 50, and you can get a library of 50 games that they've added on here. So I got to think this is definitely more than one person that's designed all these. Was this, were you interested in this one at all, Chris?
This one I actually was, but I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
Oh, okay.
What do they have it at right now? $50?
I don't think this one was 50.
Or that's what they're going
I
to
think
launch
it is
to?
out.
No. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it says
Yeah.
available now.
Is Limited Run doing a physical?
It's
Someone is.
$25.
Someone's doing a physical copy, I think. Because I thought I saw it on Twitter or X, whatever. you
Oh,
call it.
okay. Yeah, so maybe wait for the physical copy.
I want a game with blood but no violence.
Yeah, I don't see any blood. Looks like a Mega Man game,
That's
kind
what
of
it
like there,
says,
and that
yeah.
one looks like a Castlevania game back there.
I mean, I'm seeing just a lot of almost like replica copies of games from Nintendo era, like Blaster Master and
Yeah.
Super Dodgeball right there, and
that should be right up your alley.
just a bunch of stuff like that.
Contra.
Like Jackal's up there. I mean, there's quite a bit, which is fine. I'm not paying $50 for it. I'll get it when it's cheaper.
Is it really
Yeah.
$50?
It's
Is it?
25.
Or 25.
It's
Okay.
25. But yeah, no, I think that was the entire point, is it's just supposed to be like,
Eric says looks bad.
Okay, well, Eric is the
But-
indie guy, and if he
well,
thinks
that's
it looks
because
bad,
there's no point and click adventure game in it.
Or
there's no stealth game.
there's no cards.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
What's the next one?
This game is called,
Oh.
well, it's not these people, but I guess they're the ones making it. This one's called Glaciered. Can I skip ahead here? They're talking a lot. So it's like you're underwater, or you come out of a glacier maybe, and you're swimming around. Should I turn up the volume?
Overwinter oceans.
These stunning underwater worlds are full of mysteries that are waiting to be explored and defended.
As you swim through these scenic vistas, you'll engage ferocious marine beasts in real-time combat. Unleash melee and ranged attacks,
Not
along
ferocious
with special
marine
abilities
beasts.
to fell these foes.
Use experience gained from these battles to build up your Twi's wings and various abilities to become the
I'm sorry,
Everwinter's ultimate
Twi?
protector.
Get ready to soar the seas at
No,
the
I
end of
wasn't.
time in Glaciered, launching as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this holiday.
There you go. It's like Switch 2 exclusive for Eric.
Well, it's a timed one, so that means
Yeah,
maybe a
time.
year, it'll come out in other things.
Couple weeks when it doesn't sell anything, then they'll release it on Steam.
Yeah, no blood, no buy.
I don't know.
I don't know. That didn't look too
Yeah,
bad,
for
actually.
an indie game, I mean, was it made just by those three
Yeah.
people or whatever? That's
Not enough stealth for Eric. Hard pass.
okay. He says hard pass.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Oh, MG, that's some kind.
No, I've never actually thought that. I mean, the Garage Gamer brought me on, and I've met these fine gentlemen here, and at some point, maybe I'll be replaced by a Muppet. I mean, you just never know what the future holds.
You never know. All right. Okay, this one is called Ball X Pit.
Looks bad.
This looks like an Instagram ad game.
You know, a little bit. But again, it's like an indie game, so it's like one or two guys making this. You gotta have powerful balls.
I'm not a fan of the double entendres.
Ball X. Wait, This, yeah, J-Rod, this does kind of look like a.
That's probably where the real money is now, is put it to your phone games. You don't need to put it on console. So that's smart. And you can just cut off the sides. Alright, you
There's
guys
too
are...
much going on. I can't.
Yeah.
Can't
Kind of
focus
looks
on
like
it.
a shmup a little bit.
There's too much garbage game
Yeah,
going
there's
on.
too much
Really
stuff
weird.
that's happening.
Okay, alright.
What was it? Arachnid? Was that the one where you bounce the ball against the bricks?
Arkanoid
Arkanoid, yeah.
Okay.
or Ball Breaker on
October
the
15th.
the BlackBerry. That was the game on it. If you had a BlackBerry, you could play Ball Breaker. or
Hey,
whatever
we're
it's called.
back.
Oh.
Back and under attack.
Did you see this one,
What?
Chris?
Yes, I did. I
Put
do
on
not
see-
own
I
this.
could-
brave face,
I
squad
do
up
not
with your
own this
friends,
one, but I
and
think we
hop
should
into
get it
the
and all
diving
play
bell
together.
As you try to go viral in the online co-op horror game. Content warning.
Grab your camera, courage, and cursed items for some shenanigans down in the depths of the old world.
Film as many happenings
Hold on,
as
I'll be right back.
possible
This totally
before
looks
you
like a
run
game
out of
Chris would
breath,
play.
Batteries or buddies.
As
You
long
got
as
you gotta
one of
have
you
a
makes
group
it
of
back to the
people that
surface,
stream
you
it
can
online
upload your
though.
footage to
Otherwise,
SpookTube, grab some popcorn, and
it's
watch
just
the
like being
views
stuck in
roll
a
You've got
room by
3
yourself.
days to hit your view quota.
And nobody wants
More
to do that.
eyeballs
No, the-
equal more moolah. And the more
The
ad
goal of the
revenue you
game is to make a
generate, the
video that
better
goes
gear you can
viral.
acquire for your next run. What
Kind
could
of like what we
possibly
do
go
already.
wrong?
Yeah, I
Fortune
know.
await in content warning.
Nothing else matters.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch next
I
year.
think it came out a few years ago on the Steam.
Well, it's not coming out. It's
Content
not coming
warning
out till 2026.
on Switch.
Okay.
Well, you know.
And then I guess this wasn't part of the direct, but oh no, wrong one.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Hold
We're
on,
back
hold
to...
on,
Put on a brave face.
hold on.
Squad.
That's the wrong video. Video.
No, we're back to amateur hour again.
Yeah,
It's delayed.
this wasn't part of the
Uh-oh.
direct, but they pushed out a new video about Kirby and the Star-Crossed World.
Land game is getting an
Yeah.
upgrade on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Nintendo Switch 2
Chris, you got
edition
this game,
plus
didn't you?
Star-Crossed
Yeah,
World.
I do have it. My son loves
The
this game,
upgrade
so...
Yeah.
expands on the
Dathan, do you have this
original
one?
game and
Mm-mm.
adds a brand
No,
new
you don't.
story
You didn't get it.
called Star-Crossed
No, I'm not really a Kirby fan. Never have been. I think the
Yeah.
only Kirby games I've ever really played were probably just on that Nintendo World Championships.
Its impact
Right.
causes a strange volcanic island to rise from the ocean.
Well, my wife beat this game, and my kids enjoyed watching her.
Now gather the starries, fragments of stars.
Yeah, Eric, this is indie.
It is kind of like an indie game.
The meteor's impact has caused other changes in the Forgotten Land as well.
No,
Yeah,
no
when-
blood, no buy.
When they dropped this trailer, my son was like, "Buy it now?" And it doesn't come out till the 28th of August.
Oh, I know. Like when I'd show the trailer for the Donkey Kong Bonanza game, and my daughter's like, "All right, let's play it." Like, yeah, we can't. It's not out yet.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know.
did they say is the upgrade for Switch 2 is that going to be $20?
I don't know if this is going to be like the if you had the family Nintendo expansion pass, you got it for free.
Oh, okay. I hope you're right there. Yeah.
Steps already has it.
Yeah, we already talked about House of the Dead steps. You missed that part.
Natural players, you'll be able to access the star-crossed world. There are also 3 new mouthful modes.
All right, I'll move on. You guys don't seem that interested. Gamescom is coming out, so this should be a little interesting. These are all the games that are going to be playable, I guess, maybe in a demo form or some form in Germany in a couple weeks here. And Sure sounds like these might be the same ones that are going to be at PAX West. What say you, Dathan?
I think so. It's also going to be the same ones at Fan Expo in Canada,
Right.
as well. So, and this does happen before PAX West, so I don't see why this lineup would not be at PAX. So,
I keep wondering if I really missed out on something by not playing Hades, because Hades 2 is like included in so much hype. But I know nothing really about it except it's roguelike.
Yeah, that's
You played roguelike games, right? So it's just like
Sure, but isn't it like an RPG type game, or is it a roguelike like Inscription was, or
yeah,
is
you
it a
know the
roguelike?
game that I have is
You
the
know, there's
the
different
Teenage Mutant
ones.
Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. It's very similar to Hades.
Okay, so is it like the roguelike add-on that the God of War Valhalla, or is it a Diablo game that you just keep dying and going back in? Like
I
what
would
is
say it's more of an action RPG roguelite.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Okay.
have, you know, you run through. It's you can.
Like it must have been great for it to constantly for Hades 2 to get all of this hype, right?
Yeah, you can play Donkey Kong. That's just for you, Eric.
Yeah.
Because Hades 2 is in early access already. And I've seen that people really like it. So
You can play Mario Kart World, Eric. I know you're really into that. No, Metroid Prime 4. I think that's the killer one. Maybe there'll probably be a big line for the Pokemon stuff. And I love
The Hollow Knight Silksong might be a big one.
Yeah,
if
that'll
they actually
be
have something.
The hype online for that is pretty big too. I can't remember when that got originally announced, but it's been years.
Oh yeah, that game, the original one, right? The Hollow Knight was super
I bet
popular.
if they're showing off Elden Ring too, I bet that'll look pretty good. I'm not interested in Borderlands. Not really interested in Final Fantasy 7 Intergrade or the soccer game. Chris, you already have Cyberpunk, don't you?
Yep, I do, and it's actually pretty good on the Switch. I can't play it on my PC, but I can play it on the Switch too.
Cyberpunk, yeah.
Gallagher guy says, "Who's buying the Xbox ROG Ally?" Well, I think we know somebody in the chat.
Meatball Saucy.
Did he fall asleep? I put this slide just for Meatball Saucy. October 16th is the day it's rumored now to come out. Still don't know what the price is, but it's probably not going to be cheap.
2019 is when they originally announced Hollow Knight Silksong.
Wow, that's been a while.
Because it was just supposed to be a expansion for the original Hollow Knight. Gallagher guy wants a Xbox ROG Ally X.
Yeah. Oh, Gallagher guy.
Yeah.
Does. I thought Meatball was.
Did Meatball take over his channel?
Maybe. He's been hacked.
Oh boy, someone better message Gallagher guy. He needs to change his passwords. But I don't know. I've bought too much stuff. I don't think I'm going to get one. Oh, there he is. He says pre-orders are soon. More than Switch 2. Yeah, it's going to be more than Switch 2. You know what? I could buy it if it has the cartridge slot for the Switch 2. Then I'd be interested in it. I don't think it does though.
No, it's going to be Steam. Well, Microsoft platform only, right?
Well, it should have So it'll have Xbox. It'll have Steam. It'll have GOG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. J-Rod's a fan.
I could see why. I mean, it's powerful.
Dathan doesn't seem interested.
No, I don't care. But to
Yeah.
everyone else that wants
Right.
one, have everyone else that wants one, good on you guys.
Yeah, you don't want to pee in their cornflakes.
No, that sounds absolutely terrible. Why would you even think that? That's terrible.
Cheerios. You
Yeah,
only pee in Cheerios.
Steph has a Switch 2 as well. Yeah. That's all you need. Maybe you can't get one. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe this will be easier to get than the Switch 2. What say you about that?
I don't know.
They
Switch
can't.
2s are pretty openly available right now.
Yeah, I was gonna
Are
say
they?
I was just at Best Buy and
Oh, they
had
did.
a bunch of them sitting
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Costco got
They
a
were
huge
basically
Costco got a huge
adding-
restock, and they've been in Costco for days now.
Maybe
Yeah.
Meatball Saucy hasn't been able to find one, and that's why he wants to get one of these.
I was buying unrelated items, and I had to keep telling the cashier to remove the Switch 2 that she snuck on my receipt from it. And she's like, "Come on, dude, we just have a bunch of them. Want you to take one?" And I was like, "I already have one." She's like, "Well, you could use two." And I'm like, "No." She's like, "What are we going to do with all this inventory?"
Well, hold on to it. Then when the Switch 3 comes out and they raise the price of the Switch 2,
and they raise the price of the Switch
you
2.
can make some money, you know?
Yeah.
Gallagher guy says, I can't play Xbox too much because I never have the TV. Been wanting in a ROG, so this is perfect. Man,
Yeah.
your poor wife needs to
listen.
give you the TV once in a while.
Listen, I have an awesome. I mean, I'm not trying to be braggalicious or whatever, but I have an awesome gaming PC, like desktop, and my gaming laptop, gets way more use than my gaming PC does for that exact reason. Gallagher guy, like I can play without bothering anybody, without needing to worry about anybody on my laptop, right? Whereas with the PC that's hooked up to my TV, that's a much more, it's a much more limited experience as far as the time that I can play with not bothering other people. So I get it.
They kept sending more Switch 2 they wanted to have here before the tariffs. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we were thinking last week, Steps.
Well, I don't know if this is the bragging show, saying.
Oh, you got your statue case behind you, Chris. That's pretty.
I do.
Braggalicious.
Yeah.
I got my Cyclops to brag about.
Oh, did it come?
Yeah. That color, the way they did that is really amazing.
Looks good, right? He's gonna be my what do you call that? Avatar now. Oh, Dathan's not in it. All right.
What?
Moving on.
He said he's replacing the soundboard with Cyclops.
Yeah. Speaking of toys, did you guys see the Batmobile from Spin Master? Just the pre-order went up. I wanted to shout it out real quick. It's only $30, and I know Eric. I think Eric got the Batwing. It did go on like deep discount last year, so I think it was. How much was it? It was like had to have been $20 or less. But this is $30 right now, pre-order. But I think the pre-orders are for August, so take a look at it. Looks kind of cool. Only $30. Yeah, nothing.
No, just more.
It's only $30 though.
Cyclops going to give you an optic blast if you don't get it. Yeah. Anyway, all right. We'll get to our top 5 Zelda games. All right. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go last.
Top 5 Zelda
I'll go
games.
last.
No.
Okay. Chris, you want to go first?
Chris is going first. He had to look up which
Yeah,
ones
he's
were his
Googling
favorite
it.
games. He asked ChatGPT, "What are my 5 favorite Zelda games?"
Well, I mean, they're not in a particular order, but I got to go with the original Zelda is on my list. Link to the Past. Eric, you're not here on the show. You don't get a list.
No, Eric gets
All
a
right.
list.
Where is Zelda: Link to the Past? Is it your number one?
No, I said these aren't in any order.
Well, you got to put them in order. That's the whole point.
No, I don't. I'm just putting 5.
Nah.
You know,
Put them in order, man.
well, I mean, if we're gonna go in order, then I got to go with Link to the Past as number 1. Then I would put probably
Travis
Tears
is
of the
Googling
Kingdom
it.
as number 2. The original Zelda is probably my number 4.
The NES game.
Yeah. Majora's Mask would be number 3. And then, I really did enjoy it a lot, so I'd have to go with the newest one, Echoes of Wisdom, is my number 5.
Okay. I might have some similarities to your list. Travis, do you have any Zelda games you played?
I've played Zelda 2, so that one goes number 1 because I played that the most. I played bits of Zelda on the Nintendo Championship, and I did okay,
Yeah.
so that one goes number 2.
Okay.
And then I can tell you which one goes last. It's the one where that stupid thing keeps yelling, "Listen," nonstop. Listen.
Oh, that
one. What was that one?
was Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that one's last because that stupid listen thing. And then third place is the one that I played on the airplane a little bit, where she starts talking and then she just for no reason just starts going, and then you walk over and then it gives you like dialogue to read. That's the one everybody liked though. Well, except people on here. What was that? The
Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild, that one. Other than that, I haven't played the other ones. So it goes Zelda 2, Zelda, then Breath of the Wild, then very, very, very last, including the ones I haven't played, the one where that stupid thing just keeps saying, "Listen."
Well, where's Nintendo World Championships? I thought that was on your list.
Well, no, that Zelda 1 gets in second place because the World Championships had a bunch of challenges related to that. I haven't actually played the first Zelda outside of that.
Jesus Christ, my God.
What would be wild is if my rankings actually coincided with anybody who's actually played the Zelda games.
Yeah. All right. You want me to give mine for Dathan's?
Go for it.
Number 5, I have Legend of Zelda NES version. Okay. As I think it's not the best, but like it's definitely set the foundation for stuff.
But you put it number 5.
I put it number 5.
5 being the worst of the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My number 4, I have one of the same games Chris talked about, Echoes of Wisdom, the last one that just came out. It's surprisingly good. Like, I haven't beaten it. I need to go back to it, but you can do a lot of stuff with all the objects and stuff I really like. Number 3, I have Breath of the Wild. It's good. It's good. I don't know how in depth you guys want me to get into this here. And then number 2 is Link to the Past for me.
What was Link to the Past?
Is the Super Nintendo game.
That's the one that I put at number 1?
You put number 2 at number 1.
Zelda 2 at number 1, right? That's not Link to the Past?
Wait, was that the one you meant?
Oh. No, I meant the one that was the side scroller. Yeah, I think it is Link to the Past because I played it when my friend got a Super Nintendo.
Link to the Past is kind of a top-down view.
Let me look it up.
I remember seeing you go to Costco back in the 90s,
Okay, then it was 2. Yeah, then 2's the one
Or
that I
you,
was thinking
you go
of.
to
Sorry.
see the Super Nintendo kiosk, you see Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and then you'd see the Sega Genesis playing Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was like totally the choice there. But number one I have is Tears of the Kingdom for sure. Like that game is really good. Like I'm 100.
Tears of
Yeah,
the
I'm
Kingdom.
130 hours in now,
Yeah.
and just the amount of the tiers, the different levels, the amount of adventuring you can just go into. The puzzles aren't too difficult. Uh, the combat, I don't know, everything about it. The game is great. Like seriously, I if Dathan probably doesn't have this as his number one. I guarantee you, it's not. It's probably Link to the Past, but or maybe it's the N64 game. But I'm just speculating. I will debate him though. Like I gotta think
It's
Tears
the
of the
CD.
Kingdom
It's
is
the
number.
CDI Legend of Zelda games. Those are
That
the
might be on his
people.
list. All right, so let's hear your list, Dathan. Come
Okay.
on.
I have played every Zelda game that has ever been released. This includes the CDI machines. I've played those games. Never finished them, but I did play them.
Okay.
And this also includes the off-brand Cadence of Hyrule, that beats game where you have to match the beat to kill enemies, stuff like that.
Oh, does this include the Soul Calibur game that has Link?
No.
You can include that because that could have been beat some of the Zelda games. All right, but go on.
Yes. Okay. Number 5 is Link's Awakening Remastered for the Switch. That is my number 5.
Okay.
Number 4 is Tears of the Kingdom. For
What?
Switch and Switch 2.
Okay.
No, that's crazy, dude.
Nope. Number
Are
why
Transformers
is that
fans
crazy?
just a bunch of assholes? No, that's like the number. That's my number one, man.
Well, good for you.
What?
Well, good for you. Congratulations. Number 3, the Ocarina of Time for N64 is the third best.
Wait, that's that listen one?
That's
Yes.
the list.
That is
Oh
the
my
that is
gosh.
the quintessential N64 game that I mean, I could go back to 1998 Thanksgiving weekend when it came out, and opening up getting the gold holographic cart and all that, and the game was fantastic.
But I played it. Then am I thinking of the right one? Because the one that I played was on GameCube.
That's Wind Waker.
Okay, then it was Wind Waker that I give as the worst one then.
Okay.
What an ugly
Yeah.
thing to say.
Okay.
Hey,
Good to know.
it just is what it
okay,
is.
So
Yeah.
Link's Awakening number 5. Tears of the Kingdom number 3. Ocarina of Time is number 3. Tears of the Kingdom number 4. Ocarina of Time number 3. Number 2 is A Link to the Past for Super Nintendo.
Zelda
A
2.
Link to
Oh,
the
okay.
Past.
So my number 2 is the same as your number 2.
Number 1
Well, that's kind of creepy.
is the original Gold Cart Zelda on NES.
It's
So that is my top 5. The OG, Link to the Past, Ocarina, Tears, and Link's Awakening. Number 5, I was hit or miss between Link's Awakening and A Link Between Worlds. Because I think Link Between Worlds was kind of a toss-up between that. You could put that honorable mention if you wanted to. But it was basically A Link Between Worlds was such a direct sequel to the Super Nintendo one that I kind of needed to put something else on there, I thought.
Wait, so you have the original NES game ahead of Link to the Past?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I get it.
Embarrassing.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I kind of figured that between you guys who played these games, that it would either be your favorite would be the ones that came out on Switch, or they would be buried on the list, if not missing from the list, and it would be the first Zelda game as your number one.
Hey, look at that. Stream Boo's here for us.
What's
Stream
going
Boo's
on,
here.
Stream Boo? It's not a stream without Stream Boo.
Mm-mm.
Well, if we need, yeah, I don't know. That's crazy.
Yep. So that is my top 5 Zelda games right there.
You did play like the other Zelda games, right? Yeah, he says he did.
Yes, I did. I don't why is this list so why is it so like disparaging to compare to your list? I don't understand. Because probably my favorite game of all time, not just Zelda game, but all time is the original Legend of Zelda. To this day, that's probably my favorite game ever.
What an ugly thing to say.
I would say for the most part, pretty much any of the Zelda games are solid, outside of probably the Wii one.
Twilight Princess.
No. Where you Skyward Sword, where you swing the.
Oh, Skyward Sword. Yeah, that's not on my list.
Yeah,
That's nowhere near. That game didn't even come to mind when I made the list at all.
Yeah, I think that's probably the only one I've played and beaten that I really was kind of like, if they'd just gone with normal controls, I probably would have enjoyed this a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way for me to stream myself playing Zelda on Twitch, is there?
No, Nintendo would show up and then you'd be in trouble. So
yeah, it's too bad because I had thought about doing that because I haven't really played.
You'd be able to do it for maybe like 30
seconds,
and then somebody would shut you down. So,
well, yeah, I was just okay. So 30 seconds, then you're busted, huh? They're pretty quick on that.
See, Eric said in the comments that his list is most similar to mine because great minds think alike.
Where's his at again? Let me find it here. Oh.
And he would know. He's the wise man.
No, he doesn't have them like in order here. He's got his Link to the Past, I think, number 1. That's what I'm saying.
No, Legend of Zelda's number 1.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're Link to the number 2 for Link to the Past, right? Or number 1?
Yeah, it is my number 2, so I agree with that.
Okay, well, so we're somewhat similar.
I just don't think the original NES game is like, it's like saying Super Mario Brothers 1 that came out in 1985 or whatever. That's the best Mario game ever. Like, it's not. Like, they made improvements.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Super Mario 3 or Super Mario World, you could easily say either of those is better than the original Mario. But, like, I don't know. There's a good concepts. I think if maybe they made the original Legend of Zelda in 2025, like, they would have definite graphic improvements. It'd be interesting to see if they did like a remake of that. But I don't know. I don't think it's the best.
But these are personal preferences too, so
I know, but it makes for good debate here. I have Steps says she streamed it and she's had no issues. Well, that's Steps Gaming for you, so she can do whatever.
What I should do is stream myself playing the first Zelda. But if I find that my viewer count is low, I could always head over to streamboo.com where I can get the best viewers to bump my numbers, and then Nintendo will be impressed and they'll just leave it alone.
Eric says it's more like saying options are not facts, and you can like games for any reason you want to like them. Yeah, I guess. Opinions aren't facts, though. This is 2025. Yeah, I don't know. They are facts.
I had a feeling that it would break that way. That number 1 would either be the OG or it would be one of the new ones. So it doesn't surprise me that you guys differ on that. To be honest,
I mean, I'm old school. So,
Dathan, would you be interested if they did like a serious remake of it? Although Eric kind of gives me the impression that all of the sequels are just basically remakes of the original game.
I mean, yes,
because he comes down hard.
I mean, obviously,
that it's just the exact same plot.
Zelda 2 kind of was the outlier back in the day for the most part. You could also look at the DS game where they had like Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. Those kind of differed from the norm when it comes to a Zelda game. And then you had Wind Waker in 2003 for the GameCube, which went cell shaded. So, I mean, there's a lot of different aspects that you can look for the different Zelda games, with sequels being directed from the first one. But the first one is kind of the quintessential staple when it comes to any Zelda game that's ever been. Zelda games wouldn't be as popular as they are without the
original.
But here, Dathan, they're gonna make a movie here, right? When's this
Yeah.
movie coming out? Next year or 2 years from now?
2027, I believe.
I guarantee you they are not going to base the movie off the original game. It's going to be based off of what?
It's going to be based off of them fighting Ganon, which you do in literally every single game.
You do that, but I'm saying it's going to be based on either Tears of the Kingdom or the other one, Breath of the Wild. It's going to be based on one of those. Is my prediction. So
the original Zelda had a lot of dialogue in it, though, if I remember correctly, right? For a game of that era.
No voice acting.
Yes and no. I mean, Zelda 2 had the most dialogue.
Yes and no. Okay.
Zelda 2 is when you go to the towns.
Yeah.
You would talk.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Zelda 2 is where you went to the towns. You only had the shopkeeper in Zelda, right? Or whatever, the little place that you'd go in and be able to get stuff, right? Or did you not have
you
that
didn't
at all?
get that. You could like refill magic in your life, and you'd go that's where you would get like spells and stuff. Spells and upgrades. Because our Zelda 2 was more of an RPG elemental game than it was find this weapon and then move here or go there.
Yeah.
Which you still did, but there wasn't much RPG aspects in number 2 as there was in other ones.
What was your number 5 again?
So the
Link's Awakening.
I need to play that one. I guess I'll have to.
Play the remastered for Switch.
But you don't. You think that's better than Echoes of Wisdom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Do you just have a thing you don't like Zelda? Like playing as Zelda, you don't?
No, that has nothing. That has nothing to do with it.
Well,
I think that Link's Awakening, because obviously I played the original on the black and white Game Boy, and playing the remastered was a complete different night and day experience. It's almost a whole new game. Ask Eric what it was like playing Metroid Samus Returns when it was basically just a remake of Metroid 2. Is what it was. It was kind of playing brand new games, is what it was.
Good night, Meatball.
Night, Meatball. See you next week on Discord.
So, but would you? So is it accurate to say that if they made a remake of Zelda, the first one, it would basically just equate to what the modern sequels are? So there's just no point, right?
I don't think it would equate to modern sequel. It would equate to Link's Awakening on the Switch compared to what it was on the Game Boy.
So would you be interested?
Of course.
That? Like, would you get day one sell? They would. Not just to say that you played it, but because you actually would be hyped for it.
I think so. I don't see why I wouldn't. I mean, when Link's Awakening came out, I was pretty hyped for that. Mainly because I got to play the
okay, cool.
Before, at PAX when 8 years ago, whatever it came out. So I was able to experience what, hey, this is gonna be good, and seeing all the videos and everything ahead of time. So yeah, I would totally be on board with that. Whether it happens, I don't know. Who knows?
Well, you hear that, Nintendo?
Because I know that they are, I think the third Zelda, whatever you want to call it, the sequel to Tears of the Kingdom is in development. So, kind of playing the waiting game for that.
That's going to be freaking awesome. I don't know how they can top Tears of the Kingdom, though.
Well,
by
people
bringing out the original.
How are they going to top? How are they going to top Breath of the Wild? I mean, and they did. They'll find a way.
They did. Just the whole thing about, I think what makes Tears of the Kingdom even better too is not only the world is so huge, but the things you can design in the game. It's like just that whole process could be its own game. And the
So
puzzle
to tell you how
solving you gotta do.
much I appreciate the OG Zelda is when I unlocked the OG costume in Tears of the Kingdom. Most of it, I think, was in the underground, if I remember right.
Yeah, you gotta find
that
it.
is all I played as. I didn't play as anything else. I
Even
played
though-
as the OG. I would change it up when I was like in the winter
The
area,
end game.
the snow
That
area.
that costume is not the most powerful costume you can wear, like the strongest. I mean, there's definitely
I didn't care if it was the strongest or not. I still,
Yeah, I think that was Dathan's point.
that
he
was
just wanted to roll.
was my go-to. The only thing that was I was kind of bummed is they didn't have a shield that had the red cross on it, like in the original, because they can't, because it's something with the Red Cross or something like that with a medical thing. So they couldn't have it in there, from what I heard.
So it's like
that's why it wasn't in
there.
there.
They don't have the rights to it or something.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
yes, I did play. As soon as I unlocked that costume, it was nothing else. The whole rest of the game was just that.
I just got a new costume when you get all the new shrines, and it's pretty OP. That's what the kids say now. It's OP. It's it gives you like a plus 12 what do you call that? Armor or something. Did the chat fall asleep?
Some did. Meatball did.
Yeah, Meatball bounced.
No one likes talking the Zelda topic. Just I don't know. People aren't into it. No.
I think people are. I think that the problem is that the games are so classic. I don't know. I feel like they're classic, and it's hard to pick for a lot of people what, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's that hotly debated usually. Like, to me anyway, it seems like people just kind of like all of them, to be honest.
Well, if you grew up on a certain game, like, I think if you talk to kids 20 years from now, what are they going to say their favorite Zelda game is, So it's not going to be the original.
Well,
right. Yeah.
I mean, that's like the news about Bungie. Sony's folding them into PlayStation Studio. And I haven't played a Bungie game since Halo 4, but it still was kind of sad to see that they're being folded up, because the original Halo was such a great game.
Yeah, but the whole thing with that is, like, they were already controlled by Sony anyway, so that doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, but Sony said that they were going to leave them alone, and let them do what they wanted to, and that now they said, never mind, it's not working the way that we wanted to, so we're going to go ahead and...
Everyone has their own opinions, but it doesn't mean they're right. You could be a Seahawks fan, but that doesn't make you, a true NFL fan.
Hey.
No, he doesn't. All right. But any other things you guys wanted to talk about? Do we want to talk about Rose City Comic Con, the photo op prices? I could bring that up.
What are they?
I guess, did you miss our conversation before the show? Let's see.
Yeah,
I did.
I think I have it.
I was busy wondering how long I had to walk around on a farm in Last of Us Part 2.
This is the one that Travis wants. It's Corey Feldman.
Hold on, I was gonna zoom in. So yeah, Corey Feldman, Dathan's favorite actor. This would be awesome if they got Corey Feldman to be in the new Zelda movie. Would you love that, Dathan?
As what? Ganon?
He could be anything. He could be like a troll or something. But
I think Nintendo has just a sliver of common sense. A sliver not to do something. So obscure.
The funny thing is Corey Feldman, like, I mean, okay, so
we're looking at the price here,
but he's tried to, like, kick himself out of being in movies. So
yeah, but Dathan is getting this personalized Funko Pop autograph. Is that true, Dathan?
I don't know. We were coming up with this
From-
garbage. This
From Feldman? What is this? It is from
Yeah.
Feldman? He has a Funko Pop toy?
Apparently, and he's selling it for $327.
Yeah. Who else is going to be here?
I don't know who he's. I honestly don't know who he thinks he is to charge something like that. That it is mind-boggling that he thinks that he is of that caliber to be able to charge that much.
These guys
He's
mostly.
the comeback kid.
Who's the biggest celebrity here? It's David Harbour, right? Like,
Is there a
Edward
Dr.
James
Who?
Olmos? Is pretty big.
Is there a Doctor Who's person there?
Yeah, Billy Piper.
Where?
At the top.
Yeah, I haven't even seen any of the girl Doctor Who.
Sean Astin's there. He's pretty popular.
He's not even at the top.
He doesn't have to be the top. Is it alphabetical order?
It is in alphabetical order.
Hey, look.
Isn't Katie Sackhoff is only there because it's like across the street?
Yeah,
from where
she lives like 2 miles from
yeah. It's like, okay, I'll show up and sign some autographs. Let me pick up my
Rose
coffee
City
on the way.
Rose City doesn't have to pay her probably anything. She just shows up. She's like, "Oh, it's that time of the year.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just take the bus."
Yep. Right.
Yeah, honestly, I think
she seems cool though.
Yeah.
I was interested in maybe getting the Goonies one, but if it's going to be really expensive, unless one of you guys want to get it, I'm not that interested. I'm more interested in just going and walking around, seeing the booths, and checking things out like that. But yeah. Dathan, are you going to get a photo op or an autograph from anybody here?
I think I was going to do a Sean Astin one because my favorite sports movie is Rudy. Not because it's Lord of the Rings, because it's Rudy, my favorite sports movie. And I think they're not that expensive. They weren't too bad.
Oh dang. The Goonies cast one is $420. That is they are pricing people out with that.
But look right there. Look to your right. His autograph is $87. So you mean to tell me that Sean Astin is less popular than Corey Comeback Kid Feldman?
But that doesn't come with a Funko Pop.
It doesn't matter. I don't understand.
You know what? I do like this one, the Stranger Things one. That's
why? Who
that
is
was
it?
the one I was
Just
also
Harbor,
thinking.
right?
I was thinking about doing that one also.
That one's a lot. $239 is still a lot of money, but that's a better one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's David Harbour and who else from Stranger Things?
Sean Astin.
Sean.
Oh,
yeah,
Sean
he was in
Astin.
season 2 or whatever, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was
the guy.
Oh yeah, it says right there.
The girl was dating.
I'm blind.
Yeah, Winona Ryder.
Yeah. Why don't they get crazy Winona Ryder out to any of these things? What's she doing?
Nothing.
She's an actress.
Everything.
So she doesn't show up for these things.
Oh come
on.
on!
They have a.
She's running streamboo.com. Come on.
Legal standing order. She can't get within 10 feet.
10 feet of what? Of any
clothing that is freely
of clothing and merchandise, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you go a little bit of Corey Feldman. Give it maybe 3 or 4 more years, and he's going to start getting Mark Hamill prices. He's going to start thinking that he's a Jedi all of a sudden.
Yeah, he.
Do they have the panel schedule or anything?
I don't know. I haven't seen yet. I don't know if they have the schedule done yet.
Let's see. No
programming. I still going on here? Oh no, that's the wrong one.
Panel and event schedule. Friday you can get to know Will Wheaton.
Yeah, that's no.
Wait, he's not doing an
Will
autograph
Wheaton?
thing?
He is. Will.
Oh, he
Will-
is. I didn't see him on the
Will
list.
Wheaton.
Will Wheaton? I already got my picture with him years ago.
Well, he's only
not-
$76 for a photo op with him.
Yeah.
Will Wheaton?
He obviously realizes he's not quite at the level of Corey Feldman. So
No, but who is?
Okay, so there's a Goonies. I gotta zoom in here. There's a Goonies cast panel Saturday at 10. That's gonna be busy. David Harbour's at 11. Battlestar Galactica 12:30. Heaven is a Lie, a Hellverse sing along. That's for Dathan.
A what?
Heaven is a Lie, a Hellverse sing along. 18 plus.
Okay.
Honestly, it doesn't look like there's much going on.
well, on Friday there was a Smut or Angst, the fan fiction title game show. That's an 18 plus one.
Yeah, I'm not going on Friday.
Parker Posey Spotlight. Is she going to be there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's not doing the autographs?
She's doing autographs, I believe.
Oh, is she?
Why was she not on the price list?
Let's see.
Does she have an OnlyFans for you?
Oh, she is $119 for a photo op, or $87.
That's
that's what I figured it'd be
autograph.
up there. She's
Who does she
popular
think
now
she
because
is?
of
The
that-
girl?
that TV show.
Yeah, is she from? Is she? Does she think she was in that sci-fi movie? Starship Troopers. Is she in that one?
Yeah, she was. Well, I mean, the what was the show that everybody talks about now?
She was in Superman Returns. I remember that. She played Lois
what's the
Lane.
new one?
White Lotus.
Yeah, White Lotus,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's where she's got like a newfound fame, right? Was her role in White Lotus?
What's with all the dance party meetups?
I don't know. I'm usually home sleeping by the time these even start. So
Is this a new thing? But look,
don't
it's
know.
like 2 o'clock, 11:30, 3 o'clock. Critter dance party and meetup. What is that? It doesn't even say anything. I'm here for I'm here for the Critter dance party.
I don't know.
Should we just go to that and film it? I was like, yeah, my buddy here wanted to see the Critter dance party. There's a Star Wars one. There's a Star Trek one.
Oh, here you go. In room D137 through 140 is body positivity in the cosplay community.
Oh, actually, you need that, Chris. I will support.
What does that even mean? If you're a cosplay person, aren't you pretty positive on your body to begin with? Like, you kind of to put yourself out there and to draw attention.
Yeah.
You kind of have to be like better than me at it. That's for damn sure.
I mean,
like you got to be pretty comfortable in your own skin. Well, maybe not in your own skin, but at least in your own skin, putting on somebody else's skin to do something like that. I would think. So I'm surprised that there is a support thing for that.
Dathan's got a lot of cosplay stuff, don't you, Dathan?
I have nothing.
He's got an amazing.
You've got the Infinity Gauntlet. You've got
I don't
the Captain
wear
America
this stuff
shield.
around. I don't
Yeah,
wear
you
it
do.
around.
Come on.
No. Why? I wear a suit with Eric at the gaming expos. That's as much as I do.
That's a good one.
And I cosplay it as a.
You need to
as
get a
myself.
new suit.
Why?
There's a Marvel and DC dance party. You could go to that. Take your wife.
No, it's all right. I'm not going to go to that.
All right. It's for the fans. Yeah,
It
it's
is
for the fans.
Star Wars
Eric
dance
knows
party
it's for
and
the
meetup.
fans.
Yeah, I know. He's saying this is for the fans too.
So if we show up for the fans, Eric and I show up for the fans. Is that what you're saying? Or do I have to show up and be a fan? I'm not going to show up and be a fan. People
No,
need to be
no, no.
fans of us.
I know, but they're expect you kind of like pump them up that you're gonna do something, and you don't want to let them down. That's what I'm saying.
So,
Wait, who now?
Eric and I being for the fans at this dance party. So we have to go be the life of the dance party for the DC Marvel community. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
But only for the people who are interested in fanning out on you.
Are these for the OnlyFans?
Yeah.
As long, I just don't want to take a photo with you and they to push me to the side again. That's all I don't want.
Oh, he doesn't want to be the third wheel. That's what it is.
Everyone, Dathan, that should be your goal.
I don't want you to say that was for the fans.
You should every time that you get a photo with Ryan, you should say to the actor, you should say,
I don't know who this guy is. This is a fan.
That guy's been
fans.
hacking. Yeah, that guy's been hacking up a lung.
We'll get a picture.
I don't know what's wrong.
We'll get a picture with Parker Posey, and it'll the same thing will happen. Like
Yeah.
I'll just say like, yeah, that guy over there, he's just one of my fans. He can be off to the side.
Yeah. But yeah, geez. Actually, I don't think this. Honestly, it doesn't look like there's much going on. Maybe they need.
Now I completely ruined your excitement for Rose City.
Well, I'm more excited for PAX, but yeah, like exhibitors. Maybe there's something here.
Rose City has gone, I think, in the wrong direction probably in the past 3 to 4 years. They were bought out by a company called Left Field Media. And I think I've talked about this, and I knew exactly when that happened. I told my wife, I said, I guarantee you what's going to happen is ticket prices are going to skyrocket, and guest appearances from what they used to be is going to go downhill. And that's exactly what we're seeing. Exactly.
No offense to Katie Sackhoff or Parker Posey.
No offense to those people. I mean, they're bringing in good guests.
But all the offense to Corey Feldman.
It's not. Yeah, I mean, does he understand that he would make a lot more money if he wasn't such a greedy bastard about selling for a Funko Pop for that much? I mean, what is your logic behind all this?
Have you seen him perform his music?
I have, and it is
so you just right, but now you understand.
Like
that Corey Feldman's view of Corey Feldman is very different.
I saw a video. I don't know why it popped up on my. Well, now like everything is listening, so it's going to show up on something now.
But yeah. Now you're going to get it.
He wasn't wearing a shirt, and he was wearing like holographic pants that like mirror pants or something. And he was playing a guitar, like moving his mouth in this weird, funny way. And I was like, "What is he? Is people need to go see if he's okay? Like, what is happening to him right now?" But I guess that's what he does. Is he?
He was just shredding.
He was heavy shredding.
He's doing his thing. And then he had like a rap career, or tried to launch a rap career too about positivity or something like that. If you have that,
Night MG. We'll see you later.
Oh yeah, good night, MG.
Are you guys looking at the list here? Like, I don't know. I don't like how their website's set up.
It's really bad because they have no thumbnails hardly at all, right? So you're just sitting here going like, okay, do I recognize the name? There's for scanning through, there's nothing to draw you in.
No.
Like if I was an actual vendor or whatever, I'd be upset that they're
Is this Dathan? Is this run by the same people that do Emerald City?
No.
Oh, those are
Emerald
different.
City, PAX, New York Comic Con is run by ReedPop.
Oh, and ReedPop's good.
Yeah, they do Emerald City, C2E2, New York Comic Con, PAX East. I think they do one more.
I do recognize this guy, Matt's Cavalcade of Comics. That's a comic shop in Corvallis.
Yeah, he's got quite the inventory of stuff that he shows up with.
But really, I'm not seeing much. Like, Oregon.
But
Health
I'm gonna be
Insurance.
I'm gonna be interested to see what
Oregon State.
Corey Feldman's lines look like. See if they're
Yeah.
backed up. Maybe people do want to pay that much for that.
Yeah.
I mean, good if they do. Hey, it's who am I to tell
I mean-
somebody about how they spend their money?
I wonder, Dathan, if he could be thinking like, okay, Goonies, Oregon, now's my time to make a
But they
killing.
do the Goonies festival every year, and so
I know.
I think
and he does
they
that.
show up every
He
year,
goes to
don't
that?
they? Usually.
I don't know.
I don't think Corey
I don't
Feldman's been to these in years.
Yeah, so maybe he's just thinking that now's his
It,
time.
it might be that he's in need of money.
He's got to
for
make
whatever.
money. This is probably his main source of income for the whole year. Oh, Roosevelt's is going to be
It's
there.
gotta be.
Roosevelt's is going to be there. That's like, all right. That's like the one thing. Like, I can get a new shirt there.
What is
They
that?
are. They're like the men's shirt company that has like they'll have like Marvel comics and stuff on it. They're expensive.
All I know with Corey Feldman is when I'm feeling really down in the dumps, I just watch one of his videos and it perks me right up because I know I'm never going to be as mentally ill as him.
Oh, I don't know. You still got time. Keep
He's
drinking
had
the
a-
mead. Mead is the gateway drug.
Steampunk Garage. He's done quite a bit. I mean, he's got his own Wikipedia page. That's more than you have.
I don't.
Well, I can fix that. Hold on.
Tentacle Kitty. Yeah, Dathan, you seen anything?
Well, a lot of vendors that I've
The Unipiper. That's Dathan's guy.
The who?
The Unipiper.
Wait, is that just that jerk who goes around downtown
Yeah.
on that stupid
Yeah.
unicycle? And
So
Yeah,
what was
he's-
funny is this was about 8 or 9 years ago.
What is he doing there?
The Legend of Zelda Symphony was playing at the Keller Auditorium, and so he decided to show up and play the Zelda theme with his bagpipe, which is fine. But he had flames shooting out the top of it in the back, and he was getting really close to like the low-hanging trees that were kind of around the little courtyard, and though they had to tell him to stop because he was going to light the trees on fire because he wasn't paying attention.
I heard his car got broken into or something recently. Maybe that was a year or two ago.
He has a booth set up at PRGE every year.
What does he do at the booth though? Like that's what I didn't know.
His stuff sells like Unipiper stickers and T-shirts and all that stuff.
Huh.
Well, let's see what his line is compared to Corey Feldman.
I don't think he has a booth. He doesn't have a booth. He just rides around. He'll play the Star Wars theme constantly. You'll hear that a lot.
I wouldn't be surprised if you look at Corey Feldman's booth and in line is one person and it's the Unipiper. And I wouldn't be surprised if you look at Unipiper's booth and it's got one person in line and it's Corey
Did
Feldman.
we just become best friends? You never know.
They might. They might. Yes. I think that they might actually. Yeah. They might just ditch that Comic-Con altogether and go have dinner somewhere.
But then how's he going to make $330 an autograph then at that point?
You know, sometimes when magic happens, you just got to let the money go.
I guess. I guess.
Honestly, I'm so about even going to Rose City. Actually, just looking at all that stuff. I don't know.
Oh man, I didn't mean to bring it down.
It's fine. It's not your fault. Chris, like, are you?
I know. I didn't say
Chris,
it was.
Chris, are you interested? Dathan just bought his ticket, so he's going.
Yeah, I'm going.
Dathan,
No,
Chris, are you?
I'm more excited for PAX, to be honest.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, I'm excited for PAX, but I was going to go to the Washington State HorrorCon instead of Rose City this year. So.
Oh, really?
What date is the Washington HorrorCon?
October.
It is the
Elvira's hosting
26th through the 28th or 24th through the 26th, somewhere in there.
October is
October
PRGE.
24th through the 26th.
When's PRGE?
How much is Elvira charging for a autograph at the?
I think last year she was
HorrorCon?
charging $80 last year.
Look at this, keeping it real. She's the queen of all of that. She's awesome.
Is she in costume?
She's a good interview.
Denise Crosby's going to be there.
She used to be.
At
but
HorrorCon?
I would
Yep.
think.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I will not be in attendance for HorrorCon, so Ryan, don't worry about photos and being left out.
I'll pull up the website for HorrorCon next week.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan will go get a picture with Elvira, and it'll be Elvira on one side and Ryan on the other, and no,
Yeah.
it'll still happen. It'll be Elvira, Air.
They did that
Right.
for
Jesus
during COVID
Christ,
era.
my God.
Yeah, I
They-
bet. Oh,
They
yeah,
did.
would
They
have
had
been,
the
huh?
they had the plexiglass down the middle, and you'd be like, here's the middle, and it'd be like how Chris is right where I am right here. It'd be like
Yeah.
that.
Chris
Right,
has some
right.
pictures like that. Yeah.
I think I
I
got
know
one
William-
with
William
Christina
Shatner.
Ricci that was like that.
William Shatner was like that.
You gotta-
I
you
didn't.
got-
If I bought a photo op, and I went in because they would tell you when you walked up, like, oh, there's plexiglass, you could go get a refund.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet they'd be like, oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was
Oh.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on the
You're
other
still
side
on
too.
way on the other side. I
And there
know.
were
It's
people
just,
That was the
would,
plexi. If
place.
the plexiglass wasn't there, like I would have been on the other side of her, guaranteed. Had to have been. And it would have been like the picture with me and Dathan. What else you got?
That is so strange. The plexiglass thing makes it feel like it's a zoo.
I got a plexiglass one with Adam Savage and George Takei. Oh, and
Luckily, I didn't. The only one where I didn't have one with plexiglass, but it was kind of in the sense that you needed to kind of make it quick and be careful and not get close was
Yeah.
Who's the guy that played Luke Cage in the Marvel show? I forgot what his name is, but we got a picture with him, and they were like, "Okay, you can't put your arm around him or anything like that. You have to do like a pose or something."
Was that because of
Yeah.
COVID or just because?
Yeah, because
okay.
it was funny because, well, not funny, but one of the first conventions to start up again after COVID was SummerCon of 2021. That was like one of the very first ones where a convention actually happened. And there
Are you
were
talking about Mike Coulter?
Yes, that's who it was. And there were no restrictions on anything. There were no masks. There was no nothing. With no 6 foot whatever that whole thing was. So it was kind of weird.
Did you get COVID shortly after?
No.
Okay.
No, never got it. Never got it.
Okay.
I'm
from that
surprised that. Well, I mean, what's blowing my mind since doing the podcast with you guys is like how different the autograph experience is or the photo experience is than what I thought it was. Because with the photo thing being as expensive as they are, I thought for sure that it meant that you got to shake the hand, you got to like talk with them a little bit, and it was like, hey, what'd you like of my movies? That sort of stuff. Like just, a quick discussion. Then with the, hey, let's get a picture together sort of thing. I didn't realize that it was like the plexiglass thing really draws in the fact that it is just a cattle line, right? Of just up, snap, next, up, snap, next sort of thing. Like that's crazy to me. Yeah, I didn't realize that it was so like just in
their
and out.
autograph lines. If they usually don't have like people in line, you can walk up and just talk to the people.
Yeah, and that's what you said was that the autographs sometimes are a better experience than the photo thing, right? Because they'll actually be friendlier or more apt to talk, like, what's your name, how you doing, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but a lot of times they'll have a publicist, and you gotta pay the publicist so you can even talk to the celebrity, right? Like, if you're real down to earth and you can just go up to the celebrity, that's awesome. But I think
most of the celebrities, I think at the last one I went to, like you could go up and talk to any of them if they didn't have anyone in line. You didn't have to pay anyone. They wanted you to walk up and talk. But I don't know. It always felt awkward to do that.
Yeah, usually if there'll be somebody like walking by or something, because when we were at SummerCon a few months ago, the guy that played Shooter McGavin just walked by constantly, to his booth and to back when we were waiting in line. I was like, "Hey, Shooter," and then he'd wave and stop and say hi to everybody and stuff like that. And then,
No, Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. Like
yeah,
he
he did
said,
that too.
he walked by and like I did not recognize him at all. That was
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, does he not look the same?
No,
No,
At
he's
least
not
he
as
doesn't
tall
now.
as you
Oh,
think. He's
crazy.
pretty. I think I'm taller than he is. He's not.
He doesn't have blonde hair. He's
Yeah.
got brown hair.
Well, but he's in TV shows rather recently. Wasn't he in like a firefighting show or something like that?
Yeah, I
Like
think
some
he was
FX
on
channel show?
a cop show or something.
Yeah. I mean, if I was a celebrity at one of these things, I would actually want people to talk to me, even if they're not paying.
Yeah, it makes it
Because I'd
look
be
like
bored.
they're paying
And
to
for-
talk to you.
Yeah, well, not only that, but I'd be bored. You're sitting there. I mean, I've done trade shows, and by and large, if I'm just standing there or sitting there, it's boring until people come up and start talking shop with me. Like even if I'm at a trade show representing something I'm not interested in my personal life, I still want that interaction, because I've been at trade shows where I've been working and nobody talks to you. Or not even just nobody, but you get a lull. I freaking hate that. So it's like because then you're just waiting until the show's over. Like then it feels like you're on the clock, right? And then on top of that, if I'm a celebrity at one of these things, even if somebody's not a fan of my work, they're a fan of the greater universe of whatever this thing is about, right? So there's going to be something to maybe talk about a bit, where you can do whatever. And I'm guessing that a lot of these celebrities are fans of that media anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like actors and actresses are pretty dialed into watching film and shows. It seems like they're dialed into it. It seems like they watch more than I do. So you'd think that they'd want to talk just about what's going on anyway. If nothing else, I would want somebody to come up and make fun of Corey Feldman. I would just be like, whatever. Like, yeah, okay, let's take a jab at this guy just for.
I remember
funsies.
going up to.
Yeah.
It's always interesting what the celebrity will talk to you about. Like John Delancey, when I went and saw him at Rose City, I think I just went up to him and he goes, "So, what do you do?" And I'm like, well, I don't know. I have a family. I have a job, or blah blah blah. It's like, what do you do? Like, are you a what are you trying to do here? I don't know. It's just some of them are kind of awkward. It's interesting.
No, that's a good but I mean, I think that actually is I don't know. I think that's pretty key if you're a celebrity too. Sometimes the last thing you want to talk about is what everybody's talking about, right? So you don't really want to talk about your movie. Maybe you want to talk about somebody else's movie over there,
Sure.
or something different than that, right? So like what somebody does that's a fan of your work, I actually think that's a better conversation than them talking about what I do.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah. And that happened when I worked trade shows, like when people would ask what I thought about other products that were around because they trusted my expertise on something. Those were better conversations than me talking about the product that I represented. They were more memorable anyway. When I was leaving, right? It was like, oh yeah, I remember when we talked about this thing here, that sort of stuff. So,
all right, Dathan's.
Except when I was when I was on Good Morning America. And that made me mad because Jewel was standing, the vocalist Jewel, the singer-songwriter Jewel. She had her big album that was out or whatever, and she was standing there waiting to talk to me it was before the trade show was open, so it was like when they let the celebrities in and all this crap. She was standing there waiting to talk to me, but I had to do this stupid interview on Good Morning America that was live, and I was hungover as all hell as well. And so I'm sitting there trying to put on a good face, but get this stupid Good Morning America interview done with because Jewel's standing there waiting, and this jerk that I worked with swooped in, started talking to Jewel, and then he got the tickets that she was offering up to whoever would talk to her that minute
Jesus
for her private
Christ!
show.
My
later on.
God.
Yeah, still mad about it.
I
to
was
this
also
day.
on Good Morning America, but I didn't have an interview. I was in the audience.
You were in the audience?
Yeah. Now, if you do Good Morning America, there is no audience. That's after COVID. They got rid of it.
Yeah, they were in Vegas, and it was just one of those, like, camera things where, you're talking and then they pipe it in.
This was in, I went to the
studio.
actual studio in New York in Times Square.
Yeah.
I was on the news too. Me and
Well, but for something good.
Oh, well, it was we had just moved into a house we rented, and we were pulling up with our U-Haul to like unload, and Channel 6 News walks up and is like, "Hey, you want to talk about the 5 houses around here that were just busted for meth?"
See, so no, not for something good. I thought you were gonna say it was for your brother.
And I was just kind of like, just moved into the neighborhood. Thanks for letting us know. It's such a safe neighborhood.
Yeah. I wish that you would have just stopped and froze and been like, that would have been nice to know.
I hope that wasn't South Salem. I hope that was Kaiser.
No, that was off of Lancaster.
Oh yeah.
That's
near the movie theater.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, that's a rough neighborhood. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna end the show. It's been over 2 hours now. Thank you to everyone that's been in the chat, that stayed with us. J Rod, MG, Eric was here for a while. Steps Gaming was here. Good to see you. Meatball Saucy, Stream Boo, whoever you are.
If you do want the best, if you do find that your channel is lacking in excitement and viewer comments, I cannot recommend streamboo.com enough to pick that up. Of course, get rid of the space.
Gallagher Guy, Gregory's Gateway. Did I miss anybody? MG. So thanks so much. Oh, Console Fanboy was here for a little bit. Yeah. Any other final thoughts before we go, guys?
No, I'm just waiting for your awkward goodbye. I got to see how you're changing it up.
Awkward goodbye. Peace out.